took a picture of my hairy bumbleclap pussy and had it on her phone.
Oh, you know bad like this. Oh, you know hop on the beat like this.
I can't speak any language. Hi guys, you're welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be doing a story time. I've been on my story time shit, but I took a break and I have a gist that I've been trying to figure out if I wanted to say. So I'm going to be telling you all how this girl that I thought was going to be my best friend and she took my nudes. Well, she took a picture of my hairy bumbleclap pussy and had it on her phone. So yeah, if you want to get into the tea of that, if you want to hear the gist, please watch to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I have more story times coming up. And if you enjoy my story times, let me know in the comment section so I know to do them more often. If you don't know, I'm in the community, and when I first started my relationship, I didn't know much about the community. I didn't know there were people in Nigeria that were in the community. Well, I knew there were people like me, but I really didn't know about there being a community, people being out and everything. So when I found out, we always wanted to have friends, want to have couple friends we can hang out with and feel safe. And that was the beginning of my problem. Honestly, that was the beginning of a lot of problems in my life, after leaving my house. But we moved. So I had met this girl. I used to see her comments on TikTok, maybe not really, but once or twice I'd seen her comment on TikTok. She now started commenting on my YouTube. She started commenting on my YouTube a bit, and then I think that was how somehow she followed me on Instagram, and I had seen her comments. So I was like, let me follow back. Community girl. I think I checked her TikTok. I saw her TikTok was big. I was like, oh cool. Not about the TikTok being big, but just someone posting so you can see they're actually out and they're safe and they're influencers or something, because those are the type of friends I wanted. So I followed this girl. We start talking, cha cha cha, cool. Oh, she has known us. Da, da, da. I'm like, nice, because we do YouTube. So I'm like, that's cool. Let's start talking. One day we'll link. I posted a post about friendship and she texted me oh, so you're looking for friendships too, something on that level. And I really was in that phase where I was looking for friendship. So we both were oh, we're looking for best friends. This is exactly what we want. But I think we didn't really talk a while for that. After that, I think something now happened in our community with some couples, and then I think I posted about it, and then was when we now had a talk about it, why are people always mean to people, da 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 da, why can't people understand? And then we felt like we could understand each other. So we started talking more, started trying to talk more, and I was noticing something, because I'm just really picky now with my friendships and everything. So I was noticing some things, I and my babe had an issue. My babe told her, that's not really part of the story time, but all this is just explaining. Her reaction just was weird to me, and I was like, am I sure I want to go and hang out with this person? I also noticed she had a bit of mood. It just was do you really want to be friends with this girl? Do you really want to be friends with this girl? But I was still nah. So what had happened was in our house, we were having issues with NEPA, and we were just we don't want to deal with it. We're meant to be creating content, we're meant to be making YouTube videos, we're meant to be making money. We need somewhere we can go, and somehow we started talking about it with them. So her and her babe, she was oh, that's so cool, it's something we can come over, blah 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 blah. But I feel the process ended up being rushed, because we just were tired and wanted to live where we are. So I think we ended up going. She told her babe was cool, come, because she's always alone. So we went to the house in another place. Her girlfriend is not always around. Let me call this girl Carrie. So Carrie's babe is not always around. So she doesn't stay in the states that she stays. She works and then comes back. So it was usually me, my boo, and Carrie. Everything was it was like I said, I noticed the mood swings thing. That one was sort of clashing like with me and her, like, cause I'm sassy, I have attitude, I don't like people telling me what to do, so I couldn't even stand it, and I wasn't trying to like be close. I did drift though, but that was anyways. That's how I got into her house. We were staying in her house, but we were also like, okay, we're here because we needed a break from our place. It doesn't matter what we're going through. It doesn't matter what issues we're having. People have issues, and that's what comes with starting friendships. We had gotten into this fight. Like I've said so many things that are not part of the nude story time, so I don't need to say this. But I and Ella had an argument, and she like sort of I was arguing with her and Ella because of some issue that I don't want to get into. So I wasn't really arguing with her because it's our house. Like, I come here to argue with someone in their house. I was more arguing with Ella because I was like, how could you do this? So we went out and we were having like a little argument. I was going out the gate. Ella had pulled me back, like, don't go anywhere, let's settle the shit. So she was inside the house while all this was happening. Unknowing to me, Auntie was videoing. So now let me now lead to the story time. So me, I was there in the house feeling like, oh, best friend, even though I was not really doing best friend things, but best friend, I can stay naked. I'm always naked, and like her babe is not always around, so it's not going to be like I'm showing her babe. She's my best friend. My people always see me naked, so I didn't care. So I also didn't know the things that were happening in the night. So if you know, I vlog, I do YouTube. So I was trying to vlog. My space on my phone was full, so I had been using her phone to vlog some things. So a few days before we were about to leave, we were like, okay, please give me your phone, let me get it. And normally she's always like, me, I leave my phone. If you want to check anything, check it. When she gives her phone, she always be like, no, be fast. She'll be looking at you, she'll be fidgeting. I didn't understand it. But that day she was tired. Her babe was around, her babe had been sick. She too had been sick. They were tired, they were sleeping. So I was just there innocently sending my pictures. And then I'm scrolling, and then I see a video of Ella and her talking. So her videoing Ella, and I was like, when was this? When were they alone? And I didn't know. I opened it and it was from the quarrel day. So guess what? She had videoed Ella, what Ella had been saying to her about the quarrel. She had videoed when Ella was pulling me, just having little clips that I was just like, And I was like, if this girl is videoing me, because obviously, if this girl is videoing me, you need to be careful. Like, you need to check, there's more. And then I was like, obviously, we noticed that this girl makes random videos, and like, when you know, but we just assumed that, oh, her girlfriend her babe doesn't stay there, so she wants to send her the videos, so she's like there with us. Do you get? So we weren't thinking that, oh, when we don't know, she's not videoing. Anyway, so I saw this one and I was like, wow, this is a shocker. Checked, saw us. She now had videos of us. I was like, okay. Next thing I come is a picture of my pussy on her phone, and I had not shaved. I was like, what the fuck is this? That was it for me. I was boiling. I said, Ella, what is this? Come and see yourself. Come and see everything. We checked for everything, like the ones we could see. Deleted the picture, deleted it from recycle bin. And bear in mind, so before, she had told me about this friend that she had been hanging out also in the community that almost caused issues between her relationship. She also had videos of this girl naked on her phone, and she'll be like, the girl knows, like, it's not a thing. So I don't know why I was thinking I would be different, but I was really hot because it wasn't shaved. That was actually my first pain. And like, why are you, that felt like abuse to me. Like, why are you coming in, like, but yeah, when we saw it, we met them, and that's another story because the attitude was sour. But yeah, this was how someone that I trusted went to her house thinking, oh, we can be friends, we can hang out, In the night, came, took a picture of my pussy, and then later on, she and her babe were saying something like, her babe said she had already seen the picture. We were too mad that she even took the picture in the first place. We couldn't process till we left there. Like, you snapped the picture and you sent to your babe. You snapped the picture of another girl's pussy and you sent to your babe. Like, Don't trust these people out here. Don't trust people. Stay in your house, sleep in your house, be careful, lock your door, because people that are in relationships are still in the streets. But that's the end of my story time. I know it was quick. I was trying to rush it, and I'm not trying to like expand the situation more than it is. It happened years ago. And please don't forget to like, subscribe. Years ago, last year. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Let me know if you want more story times. Okay?
Who you know bad like this? Who you know hop on the beat like this? All the bad girls want to wine pon this. Make a step fall down like